Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this episode of the Dan Dawson Show. So I would like to introduce you to another one of our allies, those of us protesting the lockdowns. Now, something very interesting happens in this video, and I want you to see if you can catch it. Now, keep in mind, this is only going on in cities, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Chicago, New York, Portland, Seattle, right? That have blue governors, because most red state governors have already come out with laws and mandates saying you cannot do this. Governor Abbott did it for us here in Texas, saying businesses can't mandate this. Actually, he said no entity. That's his direct hit at Joe Biden for trying to force federal employees to get this vaccine. Honestly, if you want to get the vaccine, get it. If you don't. I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I used to be a combat medic, but I'm still not going to tell you what to do. Talk to your doctor. You might have a health condition that you don't know about that's counter to getting this vaccine. You might have an underlying health condition you don't know about that says you should get the vaccine. So talk to your doctor. They know your medical history. I don't. And remember this, no politician knows your medical history. None of these talking heads on TV know your medical history. That's between you and your doctor. Do what's best for you, but let's look at our new allies. And I want you to see if you notice this about this video, and I'll explain to you exactly what it was right after they finish. So this is ABC 7 in Los Angeles, and let's roll tape, please.
Vaccine mandates in the country has taken effect in the city of Los Angeles, and hundreds of people are not happy about it and willing to gather. Scott Rife is in Air 7 HD with a look at a protest in Grand Park. Scott.
Yeah, Philip, I apologize for the delay here. We're having a technical issue, and I can't really hear you throw it to me. But we are over Grand Park in downtown Los Angeles, right across from City Hall. And we see a large group gathering and more people coming here, anti-vax protesters. There's a rally against mandatory vaccinations, law enforcement, firefighters. We've seen a lot of signs that force vaccination, stop the mandate. Of course, one of the things they're concerned about is December 18th of this year is the deadline for those vaccinations for city employees. If they don't have it, they will be terminated. A lot of mandates getting into restaurants and other things of that nature, other venues, that people are protesting the fact that they have to be vaccinated to do that. A lot of signs out here, a lot of American flags as well. What I don't see are masks on the individuals out here, so they don't feel that masks are really important as well against COVID-19. But the crowd will show you, it looks to me like at least 1,000 people, maybe more, are gathering here for this rally. Hello, I'm Mark.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen. So if you watch that video, I wanted you to notice something. He attempted to besmirch the crowd. See a lot of American flags, and you know, according to the left, an American flag is a sign of white supremacy now. So if you fly the American flag, you're a white supremacist. If you speak out against these lockdowns and vaccine mandates, you're a white supremacist. If you don't want your 14-year-old girl using the bathroom with a 14-year-old boy or changing in the same dressing room, you're a white supremacist. If you don't want your city burnt to a crisp, you're a white supremacist. Everything is white supremacy. He was implying, and they're not wearing masks. You get that? See, what they want to do, and what's really hurting them, is they're having to fight this battle on so many fronts now that it's unsustainable. They can't do it because the voters have the ultimate say about who makes the laws, and more importantly, who rescinds the laws. That's very important. So also, we may have just picked up another ally, one I overlooked, because something very interesting happened in Seattle. Very interesting, something that hasn't happened for 43, 46 years or so. And I'm going to tell you what that was in the next video. I have time on my hands today, so I'm hoping to move through all our allies and get them all announced and explain their story and explain why. Then I'll make one big video explaining why all this fits in together. Something very interesting happened in Seattle. Watch out, blue cities. If Seattle did it, everybody else can do it too. But that's introducing our vaccine mandate allies. So like, subscribe, share. As always, do what you got to do.